Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video for Wild Hair Kits and I'm going to be using my November kit and I'm going to be documenting this photo of myself at the beach. My friend Michelle took this photo of me and I didn't even realize that she took it until after she took it, which sometimes I feel like those are the best photos when you're not like expecting a photo. It's my feet print in the sand, my footprints in the sand, and then me right at the edge of the water and the water's coming up on my feet. This photo was from last month from my beach retreat, and I am really excited to document this photo. The kit this month I'm in love with. I feel like every single month I say that, but yeah, I'm super in love with this kit. All of the rich colors, but then the pops of the corally pink with the light aqua, I just think works so well together. And I love the way that this layout came together. At first, I just knew that I wanted to do this with the papers and have the photo kind of in the center. But other than that, I had no idea where I was going with this. And so I do fumble through it just a little bit. I'm going to trim these two layers down quite a bit, and I'm going to, excuse me, back it with some white cardstock, and then I'm going to use this floral paper as a mat. Now I was just going to do it like that without the white paper, but I feel like the white paper in between the two layers kind of balances it, and I also feel like the paper was dark on top of the, dark background on the floral paper. And I just felt like it just wasn't looking right. So that's why I put the white cardstock in between the layers. And there, it's just a very thin layer, but I just feel like it just kind of breaks up all of the darkness. And I really feel like it looks better. So there for a second, I was like, oh, maybe I should do this orange side. But I decided against it. And I really want those flowers, and I wanted the darker side. So if I would have done the orange side, it would have been a lot brighter. And this photo was when the sun was coming up. I kept saying the whole weekend, I want to watch the sunset, when really I meant the sunrise. And so I went, well, me and some friends and I went down to the ocean and watched the sun rise, and this was kind of directly after the sun had risen, and I was just like walking up to the water, and I was actually taking a picture of my feet in the water when she took this picture. I'm still in my pajamas. I have the legs of my pajama pants rolled up, and so that's kind of the story behind the photo. And yeah, so I'm going to do several layers of paper behind the photo for some photo mats. And the reasoning behind the colors that I did here was I didn't want any more of the super dark. So I wanted to use some of the like corally colors. And then I end up using one of the mustard colors and then another coral color. So it just kind of, for me, it just kind of balances everything out. And on this layout, we have the one side with the lighter aqua and then the darker side with the teal. And so it's all about balance for me in this layout, really. I was going to do this yellow, and it was a little bit brighter, and I really didn't feel like it looked great with the coral color, so I ended up going with the mustard, and I really love the way that looks. It's just super pretty. And then I'm gonna flip it over, and on the opposite side there's a light pink with a mustard heart, and I just think that just balances it all out, and I love the way that looks. I'm also using one of the cut aparts from one of the sheets of paper from my kit, and it says grateful for today. I'm so so lucky that I got to go to the beach and have a beach retreat. I planned this beach retreat with a couple of my girlfriends and my mom, and it was really, really nice. I was missing two of my besties that weren't able to come. However, it really just kind of refreshed me, I guess. It was really nice. I love the ocean. I love the beach, and I hadn't been in probably a couple years. I think it had been 2 years. And I don't know, it's just something about the ocean smell, even if you're not in the water. It's just the sound of the ocean and the smell of the ocean and the sand between your toes. It just makes me so happy. And I was very grateful that I was able to go. I was very grateful that I was able to watch the sunrise with my two friends on the beach. And it was just really nice. So I definitely wanted to document this photo, and the title that I'm going to actually go with is Finding My Path. Now, the reason I did the word path was because it has my feet print kind of going off behind me and leading up to the ocean. And as many of you know, I've been on a journey of self-healing for quite some time. If you follow me on Instagram and you watch my Insta stories, then you definitely, absolutely know I share a lot over there. And I've just been on this journey to healing and healing past traumas and traumas from when I was a child. And it's been a very long journey, and I'm definitely not through my journey or over my journey. I'm still in full swing of my journey. And that is kind of, me finding my own path. This weekend here really helped me see that I am on the right path of healing, and not only healing from those things, but also healing from, lost friendships and just things that have changed over the past couple of years for me, through the journey of healing and realizing a lot of things for myself, and not being kind of a I don't know what the right word is, but just a mat for people to walk all over, because that was me and that was my personality for most of my life. And so I'm finally realizing that I am on the right path, and although I have lost some people along the way, I think that I'm better off without them in my life. And it's taken, a little while to realize that. And it was just a really great time to reflect, I guess, at the beach. I wasn't overwhelmed with anything. I was just relaxing, scrapbooking, hanging out with friends, and just enjoying myself. And I was surrounded by people that truly love me, and people that want to be in my life and are supportive of my healing and of my journey and of all of those things. So it was just really great. So that's a very long-winded story as to why I did the title, and I haven't even done the title yet. But the only thing that I've done here is just tie some twine on that little tag there. And that twine matches perfectly with this kit. Allison did such a great job with this kit. The twine is really, really pretty. It's like that peachy pink color. And I just really love the way that looks. I also had this little, the diagonal stripe paper, the orange one, or the mustard orange kind of color. I had that left over from a previous layout. I didn't trim it down or anything. It was just in my little kit, my little thing that I hold my kit in. And so I pulled that out, and it worked perfectly right there, kind of as a shelf for my photo and all of the things. I also pulled out this little banner sticker, and I popped it up on Pop Dots and put it at the bottom of my photo. And I love the way that looks. I love little banners, and I think they're adorable. And then I'm just working on my title. Like I said, the title is going to be Finding My Path. And I'm going to move the word path quite a bit because the Y from my was kind of interfering with the T and the H. And so I struggled a little bit there, because I didn't really want a super big gap between them. So it's definitely not perfect. However, I think it looks great, and I love the way that it looks. And so these stickers here are like my absolute favorite phrase stickers that I've gotten in a really, really long time. And I'm going to bring that pop of rose gold right up here. And then I'm going to use 2 of the light pink foam, not stars, hearts. And yeah, after I film this, I actually add another rose gold heart in a cluster. You'll see it at the end at the photos because I just felt like I needed to bring in that rose gold color again because I only put it in 2 places. And I'm also using my enamel dots from this kit. I love enamel dots, y'all. They're like kind of my go-to embellishment, kind of finishing touches. Either those or Nuvo drops at the moment. Nuvo drops have really been something that I'm kind of drawn to. I think because I love enamel dots. So then I found this little piece that says, "Be happy for this moment." It's like a little banner. It's waving in the wind. So I ended up putting that on some foam, and I'm going to put that at the top of the photo. And I really, really love the way that looks. And then I'm adding some little flower sticker, and I'm going to add another little sticker from the sticker sheet for my kit. And it says, live simply. Excuse me, I cannot speak today. And I'm going to also put that on some foam to pop it up. And I think that's what I'm doing right now. So it's just from the sticker sheet right here. And that's the other pop of rose gold foil from that sticker. Hold on, got to put this down first. Yeah, so there's the sticker. Nope, just kidding. I'm going to use some of the tiny word stickers. One that says, "Remember this," and the other one says, "You are lovely," which I'm speaking to kind of myself and the ocean for that. And then some of those little clear heart stickers. And the last thing that I'm going to do is use that little Live Simply sticker, and I'm going to pop it up. And that is going to be my layout for today. There will be some close-up photos at the end, so make sure you stick around for those. And also, I will have Wild Hair kits linked below in the description box. So open up that description box and go check out Wild Hair kits. You can fill out a style profile and get your hands on a deluxe kit or a petite kit, whichever one you would like to start with. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to spread love and be kind. I hope that you all have an amazing day. Bye.